What's up, Nubs? What's up, Jimmy? Looks like I'm gonna have to do what I did last night, and it's gonna be a pain in the butt on me again. Let's see some here. Yep, I'm going to have to do a display capture. Awesome. Cool. Didn't want to do it this way, but let's see. Now I gotta move this over here, move this over here, move this to here. Why is this not giving me another? This is frustrating. Nope. Alright, well, I know why it did it, but I didn't want to have to do that. Here we go. It won't even recognize my other display now. This is so irritating. Alright, hold on a second while I try to fix something here. Hey everybody, sorry, 1 second. Display settings, identify, cool. What's up, Henry? Okay, try this again. Nope, it won't do it. Alright, so let me do something here. Bring out the chat. Bring this over here. Move that. Over here. Do this. There is going to be some issues with the volume when we first start, so I need you guys to tell me whether the microphone needs to go up or the volume of the game needs to go up or down or whatever. That will let me know, because the same issue we had last night with my other game. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Alright, here we go. So there we go. So what happened is now I have to do this as a screen capture instead of a game capture. Beer run out, wine after beer, no fear. Oh man, I don't know, new line. Good luck with that. Alright, let's see. What's up, everybody? Jimmy, Nubs, Gina, new line, and Henry Hastings. There we go. Microphone is quiet. Alright. So we can turn that up now. So the microphone is all the way up now. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to start playing the game. I just need to know if the game is too loud. If the game is too loud, then you can let me know and I'll turn it down. That was the issue we had last night. A bit better. Well, that's all the louder it's going to get for the microphone. Let's see if I can turn that up. Oh, that's all the louder it's going to get for the microphone. One issue might be that the fan is going, and I can move the microphone farther away. Like over here. There we go. So it's a little bit farther away. The game is loud. I haven't even started the game yet. There's nothing going on right now. It's still loading. If you hear the fan, then that's probably why. But I haven't even started the game yet. You heard music? Okay. Then I'll have to, once it loads, then I'll have to go to settings and do that. Oh, this is really frustrating though. So what happened is OBS updated, and what they did is they not blacklisted, but they put a list of games that will not allow people to like do anything to your game while you're on the internet. The anti-cheat mode or whatever, I think is what it's called. And so what they did is they put a bunch of these games on the list, and this is one of them, and so is the other one that I had conveniently. All right, so what we're going to do, we'll go to the settings. We will just go here, and we will turn the volume off all the way down to 10%. All the way down to 10%. So you guys can see that all the stuff is down. So hopefully we can deal with that, because I won't be able to hear the game at all. So here we go. Is that better? I doubt there's any music, anything now. So let's go into the truck here, and we'll see how loud that is. Man, my computer is being super glitchy and slow today. All right. Is the sound better? Can't even hear it. Okay. Let me do something. Let me just get on my phone and I'll see how loud it is. You know, you're thinking about the keyboard. All right, so we're going to return. Let's go to 20%. All right, so now let's see how it sounds. I'm listening while I'm hearing it, so yes, I know it's echoing. I know it's repeating. I know. There we go. All right, sounds good. There we go. I got a message. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's do it. All right, don't hear anything with you. Okay, now we should be able to play. What are we going to do here? I keep looking on the wrong screen now because it's backwards for me. Let's go here. I think I harvested a lot last time. Ready to harvest. So 22 is ready to harvest, cultivated. So now I need to cultivate all these fields and harvest 22. So let's just go harvest 22. Let's get out of the truck. Oops. Just hit my other combine. That's alright. All good. All good in the hood. No big deal. Let's see here. Grab this guy. There we go. And we'll fold it up. Back up. Alright, and we will go. Let's go farming. Cheese and Rice, this game is complicated. Actually, this is a very, very easy game. Not a hard game at all. Now, you should have seen the one I was playing yesterday. SnowRunner, that was a pain. Let me tell you. You guys will laugh if you see me play that game. I was getting so mad at it that I almost quit playing the game. And just went to bed. But I finally figured something out, and I was like, all right, quit being a baby, just play the game. All right, let's see here. That combine could pull a whole forest up the hill. Yeah, tree harvester frustrated. Yes. Nubs, I could barely keep myself from cussing last night. And it was getting really, really, really bad. And Byron was there. He's like, oh no, it's fun to watch. Let's see. Kittle's on right now, so I might put on the Kittle radio. Oh, he's playing Red Dead, so I probably won't put on Kittle radio. I'll just watch it. Alright, let's see. Let's get here. Must have left too early. You're just hooking up with the trailer on my left. Josh, the last new... so if you guys watch... Byron, what do you say? The last 20 minutes of that stream? That stream was brutal. Brutal. And I was getting very, very mad at that game. So mad. It was just horrible. All right. You keep texting me and getting vibrate. There we go. Think that machine could eat up a body? Ask for a friend. Yes, it could. New line. Or Philip Dixon. It sure could. It sure could. How many farming accidents happen every year with combines? Nubs would be able to tell you. He was worked around combines quite a bit. Oh, stop. Dang it. Wrong button. I would say more than 1 hour. For the last little bit of just getting up that mountain, it took more than an hour. I'd say the last 20 minutes was my last and final attempt. And I'd say that might have been it. Hey, what's up, T Lovett? Let's see. Is Nubs Combine pink? Hey, Carper. What's going on? What's going on? Could definitely eat a body. Yep, for sure. Show. You see the inside of a combine, like how they actually work. Yeah, they're pretty. You could definitely throw something on the inside of that. I mean, just looking at the front here with the auger. Oh yeah, sucking all that grain in. You definitely do some damage there with it. Somebody just subscribe. Who is it? Who is it? Show yourself. And somebody the other night that subscribed and was mad because their name didn't show up on the screen, but it's because they had their subscription set to private. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Henry Hastings says that was me. Not the separator that'll kill you. It's the reel, then the feed rollers. Yeah, the stuff on the inside. On the inside. You should get on Red Dead. You probably like it. Josh, I just downloaded 2 more games, brother. If I download another one, I don't know. What is Red Dead? All I see is him riding around on a horse right now. Yes, you do, Southern Metal. First of all, hello. But yeah, so if you see on the bottom here, there's a percentage, and I'm only up to 48% full right now. So once I get to 100%, then I will go get the truck, and I have to go get that little piece that I just missed. I'll go get the truck, and I will drive next to it. And actually, what I could do right now is get this little piece, and then do this. And what I'll do right here is I will hire a worker right there, and now I can go get my truck and bring it over to the field. The first attempt to the OS was 40 minutes. Oh, the first attempt was 40 minutes from the end of stream? Nice. Yeah, so like 40 minutes. If you watch 40 minutes of that last little bit, if you just like fast forward it and see how frustrated I get. Now, I was frustrated before that because I kept getting stuck in the mud. But yeah, with that rock climbing one, that was getting pretty rough. That trail one, I was getting pretty irritated. I seen irritated. Kittle Radio, he's lost and it's funny. That's awesome. I mean, you don't have a map you could use on that game? I'm watching it, but I'm not really watching it. Big Mill's trying to buy Carson City Morgans again in Kittle's stream. Stay off my grass, says the old man. Oh, when I'm driving in the field? Yeah. He has no clue what's going on. Well, I mean, when you play a new game, of course you're not going to. That's like me yesterday when I first started that game. Man, that was rough. Alright, so this is what you do with the grain. You go back over. I have a grain bin over here. I could take it and just go immediately sell it, but I only have 10,000 units of soybeans anyways. So what I'll do is I'll just come over here. Man, this is being super glitchy. Over here, slow down a little bit. Come on into my grain bin. And I can offload it. I'm gonna straighten myself out here. Alright, there it is. There we go. Now I can offload it. And then I'll change sides and offload there. Had a little bit in the other side because I spilled it over. So now I can take this, and what I'll do with this is I'll just go drive it and leave it by the field. I'll turn here. Let's go leave it by the field so that way when I'm done, and actually what I could do is leave this truck here because I bet that may or may not fill the combine with the rest of that field. So we'll just go over there. This game is tripping you out? Why? Why, Henry? This game is awesome. I could drive it off the cliff, Philip. I could. And it will do no damage to it. I'll take my truck off the mountain for you guys later. I cut down all these trees around this pond here. I was going to extend my field all the way to the pond. I decided that was not a great idea. So what I'll do is I'll come over here. And I'll park it right here on the side of the field. Because now I can go finish the field. And so what I'm going to do is I'll tab. Actually, that was my lime trailer. And I need to get into this tractor here. This is my lime one. Yep. Okay, so let's go here. It's just nuts. You have to do everything on this game. I mean, I can take off. Like, if I didn't want weeds to grow in the field, I could take that off. If I wanted it to show, like, my tire tracks in the field, like when I was driving in there, saying it was, like, ruining the harvest or whatever, I could do that as well. I could turn that on so I could actually ruin the harvest, but no, I'll just leave it how it is. All that looks like what I saw on my drive to Utah last week. Nice. Yeah, so all this, all these mountains, and this is a replication of Germany. Actually, you got a castle right there on the top. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So now we'll put on lime on this field. This should go relatively quickly. I gotta get closer to the side because I'm definitely not where I need to be. There we go. And so these fields used to be squares, but I made them into rounded fields to make them more workable. And what I'll do is do the outside first. This game is great, Henry. This is great to just relax and hang out. You can make it more stressful if you want to. You could turn up the timeline, make everything time go faster and stuff grows faster, but you still harvest at the same speed. So like if I have everything planted like I will here after all these fields are done that I own, I'll plant everything and then I'll spray everything, and then after that's done I'll just hit the timeline, make it go a little bit faster, and then grow everything real quick. Or I can just go into the house. I have a house, so I can go into the house and I can sleep, and that like 10 or 12 hours that I'll put on there for sleep, it will grow the crops overnight, so that way they'll be ready to harvest the next day. So of course the harvesting timeline's not realistic, but duh, that's kind of an obvious thing. So I own this field, that field there, I own that field across the way, and I own that field over there where the white is, because that's a parking lot. I bought that field and made half of it into a parking lot so for all my equipment. Kittle's dead. I wasn't paying attention. Did he die of like disease or something? That game kind of reminds me of Oregon Trail, but with death. Like you have to shoot things and fight people. That's kind of what that game reminds me of. Cougar attack. Nice. Yep, Oregon Trail all over again. Can you get attacked on Oregon Trail? I don't remember. I know there's a new version of Oregon Trail that you can play. Josh has broken leg, Josh has died. Is more like Oregon Trail. I don't know, the game still reminds me of Oregon Trail though. All right, here we go. So let's do this. Let's turn this off. Let's back up a little bit. And then we'll start doing rows down the field. How do you know the field needs lime? So you have to put lime down every 3 harvests. So what I do is, if I don't know, all I have to do is just do this. And on the bottom right hand corner, it tells me who owns it, what's there, and then on the bottom it says needs lime. So so you know it needs lime every 3 harvests. So I'm putting down lime, and then it'll be good for 3 more harvests. Now you could turn that off. Like, that's a setting that you could turn off if you don't want to continuously have to spread lime. But I mean, I already have the damage turned off, so not really big. You have killed 300 pounds of meat. We'll only carry 100 pounds back to your wagon, right? He died of dysentery. There we go. All right, so here we go. Turn this back on, and we'll start doing somewhat straight lines. I wish the tractor would go a little bit faster, but that's all good. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, here we go. And I'm doing this little square off here because if I want to hire a worker, the workers only work in straight lines. Your family never failed. Oh, you forded the river. Always. Yeah. I remember playing that game. So when I was a kid and we would leave school, I would have to wait. Like, well, that's only if I wanted to stay in town, if I didn't want to ride the bus home. If I wanted to ride the bus home, whatever. But if I wanted to stay in town and like stay with my friends and stuff, I had to wait for my mom to get off work to go home. So what we would do is, the only place we were allowed to go is like the library. So we'd go to the library, and then you would get on a list for 30 minutes worth of computer time to play the games. And then they'd put the little floppy disk in and play the game, and you know, and then you wait your 30 minutes and somebody else would play and all that stuff. But less people meant it was easier to get to the end. Oh man. That's ridiculous. I don't think I ever even got close to the end of that game. I just remember playing like a few levels and that was it, or a few times and that was it. I don't even know. I don't remember that game well enough to know how I did. So here I will hire a helper, so now I can get out, run away, and right there he will continue doing his thing. So I can watch it right here on the map. Right here. And so he's on this field right here. You can see his tractor right there. And now also needs lime right here, the green. Right? So this green is going to start going away. These are the 3 original fields that were here. This green is going to start going away as he puts down lime. Now this, I'll have to come back and get this little bit and whatever else he misses. So now the blue is this right here. So he's still harvesting. So what I'm going to do is go do this. Go over to my truck, see how he's doing with the harvest. So he's only at 47%. So what I could do is go get another harvester and help him finish this field, or I could just jump out, go over here to my parking lot. Put the chainsaw away, dude. Go over here to my parking lot. Max rifles, max bullets, nice. Less people to feed, more meat for you. What's up, Big Mill? Honeymoon is the best part in old Apple computers with the green screens. Yeah. What's up, S Blank? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this over here, and we will get these cultivators out. Random chainsaw. Yeah, so when I scroll my wheel, when I'm walking, so when I scroll my wheel here, I zoom out from the tractor, right? So I scroll my wheel on the mouse. But when I'm walking, and I scroll the wheel, it causes a chainsaw to come up. The only way I can get rid of that is to sell the chainsaw, which I use it. Well, I did use it. I don't really need it anymore, but 1 mile run looks good. Huh? What you talking about? Oh, my run time across the field. All right, is this cultivated already? It doesn't look like it. I think it's just. Let's see here. It is not. Wait, hold on. Yes, this one's cultivated. So I need to go to field 11 to see if it needs lime. And it does not. So I can cultivate 11 and 10. And go do that. So I like walking in this game. I really do. You can press tab and go between vehicles. But some of the times I just like running across the fields. Big mill. The biggest of mills. Alright, let's see. Get this out of the way. So that green thing right there, for any of you that haven't been here, that green thing is a wood chipper. So any type of log that I decide to cut up to get out of my way, I just throw it in there and it gets rid of it for me. Alright, so here we go. We'll start cultivating this. Fun listening to JW and Kittle at the same time, because JW's talking farming, Kittle's talking about stacking bodies. Yeah, I could turn him up so we'd have Kittle radio going, but I don't want you guys to have to listen to him and watch him at the same time. So, yeah, I used to turn him up while he was streaming, and we would pretty much just talk back and forth between streams because I would hear him. Turning X's into fertilizer on this channel, that's right. Or, yeah, we may be turning in first-time boyfriends into fertilizer on this. We're just throwing them into the harvester. Throwing them into the harvester and letting them rip. Literally. Literally. Alright, let's turn this corner. And what we're going to do, we'll just go all the way back around. That's what we'll do. Do this. I usually like to do the edges first, but since I left a little bit on the other side, we're just going to go ahead and do this, and we'll come back and get that edge. Only if he starts ranting. Wood chipper's on standby. Yeah, I do have that industrial wood chipper right there, Big Mill. So if you need it for the boyfriend, you just let me know. Let me know. I forget that I don't have to wear a hat now because he's already an X now. Oh no. I'm just saying if he comes to the wood chipper, he'll be an X because there's no choice, no option there. Big Mill, you would have loved that game I was playing last night. You actually, if you were playing it, you probably would have hated it, but you would have loved watching me play it because I was getting so mad. And I don't usually get very mad. I get irritated, but I don't get mad. Last night was very, very rough. Byron had a lot of fun making fun of me. But yeah. Alright, let's see here. So let's put this sucker. Oops, dang it. Alright, let's do this. Turn. I call this the wiggle tractor because you gotta. Oh, come on, dang it. Turning too fast. Alright, there we go. Now we can get that. Alright, got that little bit. And there we go. There we go. Yeah, this is a little. Like that meme that Penny Dog has. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's what this tractor is. Little wiggle butt or whatever she has it. Put the fear of God in him. Leave him alone, Big Mill. Yeah, Byron was the co-pilot. Byron was the passenger. Kept telling me, hey, put in four-wheel drive, dummy. You want to get up this hill? Take the e-brake off. Take off the parking brake, bro. Ah. Crap, thanks, dude. I'd take Byron four-wheel driving with me any day. He's like, no, the way you drive? No, not a chance, dude. Not a chance. That's alright, Byron. Maybe when I come to Germany, we can go rent a Jeep, or I can get a Humvee from work or something. Too bad we don't have the good ones over there. We only have the up-armored ones, like the heavy ones. We don't have the good ones. Like the ones I have here are really, really good off-road because they're light. Tall, skinny tires. They're really, really tall. Like the clearance on them is just great. Let the brother Marine have a talk with him. Here's how my talk would go. If I had a sister that was younger than me and it was her first boyfriend, I would say, hey, bro, what's up? How's it going? Good? Cool. I have nothing against you dating my sister, but I'm going to tell you right now, things go bad, things are going to go bad for you too. You know, and that's all I would just leave it at that. And let them be adults. They're both adults, right? Yes, they are both grown. They're adult age. They can make their own mistakes when it comes to relationship stuff. They are allowed to do that. They're actually advised to do that because you never know. You never know what they'll learn from their little relationship they got going on. Too easy. See, he does seem really nice. See, Big Mill? He does seem really nice. Now, don't scare him off. Too easy. Now, if you do what I told my sister's ex, then that's a little bit different, but he's an ex for a reason, so. I stuck behind a GTR on the way to work a couple days ago doing 35 and a 45. A GTR? Man, I would not be, wouldn't be going 35 and a 45 in GTR. Well, maybe I would, so everybody would look at my cool car, but supply him with a box of crayons. Oh, New Line. That was awesome. And you get Philip Dixon a new box of crayons. I haven't sent him one. Philip, do I have a package for you yet? No, I don't think I do. Maybe I should just send you one. Oh, you know what I should do, Philip? I should cast you a crayon in like brass or copper or something. That's what I should do. I'm gonna do one. So I have a mold coming that's like a long skinny mold, like a Kit Kat bar mold. I'm gonna do a hammered crayon. I'm gonna do a hammered crayon so it looks like you've been chewing on it. I think that'd be kind of cool. And just put, instead of Crayola, it's gonna say Marine. It's gonna say Marine on it. If he's a good dude, he'll be fine. If he's not a good dude, he'll end up in jail. Or Big Mill will, either way. But you gotta let people do what they want. Both my daughter's first boyfriends broke up and with them, and when they told me I was a Marine. Nice. Yeah, my dad's a Marine. All right, well, nice knowing you. And Big Mill, if you would have come at him hard, if you would have come at him hard, I could have seen that happening too. No, your dad's crazy, bro. I'm out. I'm out. See you later. But that's okay. I know Big Mill just went out there and said, oh, hey, how's it going? Would you like a drink? Would you like a sandwich? Would you like to come in the house? You want to go look at the guns and hang out and chill? You want to go look at my coins? Say JW'd end up in jail? Oh, I'm saying the kid would, or Big Mill would, if he was not a good dude. If people aren't good people, I have no issue dealing with the issue. But yeah. I told him to be here Saturday to help fix the backyard. Are you kidding me? You're already putting him to work. Dude, he's just a boyfriend, man. Not your hired hand. Jeez, let her have. She's gonna break up with him, or he's gonna break up with her just because you're making him do stuff. Jeez. I don't know what you said to him, but I know it's probably, if they break up, it's gonna be because of that. Put that guy to work. Sounds fair. Whatever. If he were to volunteer and say, hey, I'd like to come hang out, and if he's hanging out with your daughter and says, okay, hey, what's your dad doing in the backyard? Hey, I'll help you out, Mr. Miller. Okay, cool. Grab a rake, grab a whatever. Why should he help 100%? Why should he help? It's not his house. It's not his house. He doesn't live there. You don't have to pay taxes to date somebody's daughter. Not at all. You don't have to do stuff around that person's house just to make them happy because you're dating their daughter. No. Not at all. Shut up, Google. Go away. If somebody's dad said, "Hey, you're dating my daughter, so come over and help me with the backyard," I'd be like, "Absolutely not. Absolutely not." Maybe if you treat me like a grown man, then true, cool. I might help you. But if I were there and we weren't doing anything, and I saw you working in the backyard, and I just said, "Hey, do you want some help?" You should take that as a sign of respect of am willing to help you, and that I'm a hard worker, not a fact that you're just gonna scare me into working in the backyard. No, not a chance. If you do that, I'll be like, "Hey, babe, let's go to my house, or let's go have dinner somewhere. We're gonna leave." Not a chance. Josh says, "Settle down." Absolutely not. I know Big Mill, and Big Mill needs to hear this. Big Mill needs to hear it, because he's already made me mad on the phone. You guys are ridiculous. Yeah, Big Mill, that picture you sent me, over the top. 1000% over the top. 1000%. Because you know dang well it's not going to happen. Even a threat like that, you know it's not going to happen. And so what are you going to do if she comes home crying because they broke up? He broke her heart. Okay, cool. What are you going to do? Go away, Google. Dang, man. You want to have a daughter? Raise your hand. Oh, you can talk to me about not having kids all you want. It's not my fault I can't have kids. Got you. But you know what? I've got nieces that I've helped raise. Cool. Perfect. But it has no reason you should come at them like that, because that's immediately one reason I could see somebody be like, "All right, I'm done. I don't want to date you. Your dad's a crazy." My girlfriend's dad came at me like that, I'd be like, well, this was fun. See you later. Tell her to get over it. Next one will be better. Okay, so you're going to tell the next one too? Here's all my guns. If you hurt her, I shoot you. He knows dang well you're not going to shoot him, because you're going to go to jail for murder. So then if he breaks your heart, what happens? The next one, you're just going to say, "Okay, here's all my guns. If you hurt her, I shoot you." Cool. So dumb. So dumb. Toxic is what that is. Toxic. 100% toxic. Now I could see you saying, "Hey, here's the deal. Respect my daughter. Respect my daughter as you would want your daughter respected. You do anything stupid, then cool. Then we'll have issues. But to immediately just say, if you hurt my daughter, I'm going to shoot you." Dumb. Even an empty threat. Even an empty threat. Because that's exactly what that is. It's an empty threat. You're not going to shoot somebody. You're not going to shoot somebody. They get in a car wreck and she dies. Are you going to go shoot him? No. You'll be mad. Maybe go beat him up. Not going to happen. Dr. JW, Family Matters. Feed him to the sharks. Whatever. I know the Marines are full of empty threats anyways. Too easy. I've been with plenty of them. Been around the world and back. All you got's "Oorah! Oorah, Red Crayon." You can tell me I don't have kids, whatever. Do whatever you want. Yep, see Big Mill, and if I were that guy right there, I wouldn't be dating your daughter. Wouldn't be doing it. Just say, oh, no, he's crazy. I don't want to deal with that the rest of my life. Absolutely not. I don't even want to deal with it for another week. If you deal with respect, then you're easy. You're good off. You're dealing fear. You're not going to have any good consequences out of that. That's why I get so mad when people on live streams will disrespect people left and right. So you don't want anybody to date your daughter at all, ever. The idea is to make them run. So you don't want anybody to date your daughter ever. So you don't want your daughter to be happy, have a boyfriend, have a family, have kids. That's the idea, is to make them run. Okay, cool. I'm not saying if he hit her. You said if he hurt her. Okay, cool. So if he hit her, yeah, okay. A fist for a fist. Go beat him up. Right? But what I'm saying is you're saying if you hurt her, I'm going to shoot you. Okay, cool. I would... Nope. Bye. See you later. If he had any reason, like, there should be no reason for him to want to hit her anyways. Because if you treat people with respect, and you respect her, she respects him, too easy. You got a relationship. There's been no time in my life, maybe once or twice with my ex, that I've wanted to actually, or even thought about hitting somebody. No reason. Most of the time, I just give it a look, and I'm like, dude, you're going to get hit. And then that's it. It's over with. Respect goes a long way. "19-year-old, what's one thing on your mind?" Serious question. Well, Philip Dixon, my nephew, watches this, so I can't really talk about it. But you know exactly what it is. But you know what? What's the only thing on her mind too? Same thing. They're both 19-year-olds. They're both 19-year-olds. So you know what? Well, 22 and 19. So it's on both of their minds. You can't just put it on the guy. Not at all. You can't just make this a boyfriend issue. 100%. Party Pickle said, "I've got a coin question for you," because he wants to distract me from yelling at Big Mill. Fill up the board. Don't forget the golden rule, right? Treat people you want to be treated. Pickle, you're in the wrong. Pickle, you're in the wrong stream. You said Kittle got game. I have various rules of brand new original bank wrap rules of 2009s. Sell them, open them up, look for varieties or something else. Either sell them or keep them. You're not going to find any varieties in them. Big Dave, what are you going to grow? I don't know. I did soybeans last time. I might do canola this time. You never know. Never know. Oh, now I see you put that in Kittle's stream too. That's hilarious. It's hard to keep your streams in line, right, Pickle? It's all right. Did you tag me in? Oh nope, you tagged Kittle in Kittle's stream, then you tagged me in my stream. All right. Isn't there Copper 2009s? There's Copper 2009s in the uncirculated sets. You are not going to find them in original bank wrap rules. Did you pee on him to assert your dominance? I'm kidding. Respect begets respect. Exactly. Is there an extra finger variety correct? Yes, there is. There is. And if you had a roll of one of those, right? If you had a roll of the formative years and you looked at one that may be showing a reverse and you saw that that had one, then yeah, cool. Open it up, find all the varieties in there. There's probably, because if the coins come out in order or if they are all from the same die, which being that close in production, they probably are, then yeah, you probably find a lot of them. But if you have a reverse showing of that coin and you don't have a variety, then the other 49 coins are probably not the variety. The coins are probably not the variety. And to think about the odds of having one roll full of varieties, the way, if you're talking about a mint wrap set or a bank wrapped set. So a mint wrap set, if there's one variety on the end, you probably have a whole roll of varieties. If you're talking a bank wrap set, which already went to the Fed in big 10,000 pound bags, went through machines and got rolled, your chances of finding variety are really, really slim. But if you find a variety, you're going to find one. You're going to find one in that roll, not a whole roll of them. Party Pickle, if you have 2009 rolls, uncirculated rolls like that, or original bank wrap rolls, send me a picture. If you truly want to get rid of them, I may buy them off you because I have a collection of bank wrap rolls from different years. I want to try to get one of every year of every mint. I did tell my 23-year-old daughter, boyfriend, that if he hit or hurt her physically, he'd have to deal with me before or after police. Right. And I understand that. And that's a physical thing. Got it. But if you say that you're going to shoot somebody, you know damn well that's not true. So it's an empty threat. And right there and then, I'd be out as a boyfriend. See you later. Your dad's crazy. I don't want to deal with that the rest of my life. Do some yard work with a guy on Saturday and get to know him. Exactly. Yeah, so pickle, if they're mint wrap sets or rolls, I would 100% be involved. It would be interested in them. If they're bank wrapped, I would still be interested. Just probably going to cost less. Either way, though, you're pickle, man. I don't know. And here's the deal: when you email me, tell me a price too. Don't just say pay me what you want. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll tell you the 5 emails I got today of people trying to sell stuff. I said, how much do you want? And they said, tell me a price. And I said, well, the price is 0 then. Maybe that's why people say I'm the biggest you-know-what on YouTube. That's some pretty good emails. Yeah, Pickle, send me some pictures. Oh, Big Mill, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that you would shoot somebody if that person absolutely just destroyed her and beat her up and, legit physical domestic violence like that. Okay, I get it. I'll see you in 20 years when you get out of prison. But no. It's one of those things where it's just an argument or they don't like each other anymore or, break each other's hearts, whatever. People haven't even have hearts anymore, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Normal guys don't do that. Normal guys are going to go over, avoid you as much as possible because they're only there for your daughter. They're not there for you. They're not there to be part of the family. That stuff happens after like 6 months, maybe a year. Then they want to be part of the family. They're not going to want to be part of the family the first week. Hell no. Do I have any more of the black Barts you'd be willing to part with? Josh, let me look. I don't think I do. Lucky for you, I do have one left. I don't know how much it sold it for at auction, but you can email me. Send me a mail through the ease. And you may want to wait until after tomorrow, especially if you want to buy a silver bar, because I'm pouring silver tomorrow. Ooh, I don't know if I'm pouring silver tomorrow. Shoot, I didn't get my mold in. I don't want to make big bars. I want to make small ones. 1 or 2 ounces. Oh yeah, Josh, no big deal, man. Just send me an email, or not Facebook, but Discord or something. Shoot, I was trying to think about what I could pour in tomorrow, because I didn't get my 1 ounce or 2 ounce molds in. I do have some 1 ounce. I do have a 1 ounce mold that I could probably make work. I don't want to make ugly bars, that's for sure. 66 or something, okay. I'll have to look at the auction list. I know I have the auction list, so. You're bitter that you missed the 2 ounce Merc round? Yeah, I know. That was really cool. And actually, that one was going to be part of my collection for a bit, but I kind of decided not to have a bullion collection and just to focus on more pouring the silver rounds. Big Mill can definitely tell you what I have for silver right now that he really, really wants to buy, but it's not going to happen. He even sent me a forced PayPal, and I sent it back, so I told him no. But yeah. Hey, Pay Gang Goated. What's up? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. We're having some pretty good discussions on how to treat a daughter's boyfriend, first boyfriend ever, and selling some silver rounds, I guess. I think Baseman beat me out. I was going to go higher, but then, yeah, yep. Well, Big Mill, maybe you should talk to your best friend and you can talk to him. I could talk to him for you. Probably have his phone number. I don't think I have Tomahawk's number, actually, so I'd probably have to get it off of you. And I'm not a big phone number sharer. You're the first person that said my username, so perfect. Well, cool. Pagan Goated. Nice. How to not melt Scottsdale silver? Nope. It's just bullion. That's all it is. Just a bullion bar. Nothing special. Now, if it was one of those coins that they make, yeah, cool. I may not melt it. Maybe. Depends. If it was trashed, I'd melt it. Whatever. Silver's silver if it's all trashed. Scratched up, dinged, whatever. Oh, you're talking about me? Oh, I thought you were talking about Tomahawk because you grew up with him. Or maybe Rob. I'm sitting over here watching the OBS instead of watching my actual screen. It's kind of working, but the OBS glitches out once in a while, so it kind of screws me over. He says, "What a jerk!" Ha ha! Come on, Big Mill. Did you see the caterpillar thing that I had today on the stream that I got from my grandpa? I actually have a 925 Sterling Caterpillar Dozer keychain. That's really, really cool. Oh, that was really neat. I think I might take that keychain, and if I get really good at Delft Clay, I might try to make another one. Or I can take one of the toys that I have that I got from him and do one in Delft Clay as well. or do, I think Gringo said it, do Lost Wax, because Lost Wax would actually let me get a lot more detail. But it's a mess. It's a mess and a lot of waste. But it would let me get a lot of detail. Yeah, I know, you told me about. No, so I had it on the microscope camera the whole night. It was just a little. I'll send you a picture of it in your phone. But it's a little Caterpillar keychain. It's made out of pewter, I believe, or just like alloy mix. But there's only 5,000 of them made, and I have number 2926, 2,926. Want to pick up the Queen Anne's Revenge too? It's going to cost a paper Benji to buy. Yeah, probably. Then I think that 2 ounce went for 91. Army guys always find middle ground and like to argue. No, it's just we don't have to resort to violence because that's the only thing we have to solve our problems. See you later, T. Levitt. Have a good one. Not me. Well, I'm an Army guy, so you generalize and I respond. If I say all Marines eat crayons, that includes you. You used to have a Caterpillar factory when you grew up. It's cool seeing all the big machines lined up outside. You moved the factory out of town. Oh, man. So my grandpa worked there for 35 years. If you guys know anything about the floods of 95 in Iowa, he was the main person who tried to solve that because he was a generator salesman at that time. And he sold generators all around the central part of the state and helped solve that crisis. So that was really cool. And then after that, my uncle took over his position when my grandpa retired. So my uncle took over his position and he worked there for 30 years and had just recently retired. So it's really, really cool. I would love to go work for Caterpillar. I don't have the degrees to work there for them, like what they have, what they require for that position. But yeah, you're feeling this level-headed Zen Farmville vibe. Nice, New Line. See you later, Party Pickle. Oh no, that nothing from my grandpa is going to get melted at all. I have a if you in my live stream. So since I changed my my room around, if you look behind me, I have a green medic case behind me. That was from a long time ago. And that is full of relics from my grandpa. So that's good stuff that I'm going to save. My grandpa and my other uncle, because my other uncle used to own a Caterpillar parts. It was a secondary parts. So like he would buy used Caterpillars and pull them apart for all the parts and sell the parts. But he got a lot of that cool stuff too when he retired from Cat. Really, really cool stuff. I stopped at their house when I came, because they live in Missouri, so I stopped at their house when I came back, and he said, any of this stuff that you want, take it, because I'm getting rid of it. We have a salesman or a antique buyer on the way. He said he's going to buy everything here, so if you want it, take it. You can have it for free. A lot of it's belt buckles. I really like the belt buckles. New Line, JW's always like that. Talks me down. Yeah, Big Mill needs talked down once in a while. We all need something like that in our lives, right? I need somebody to tell us exactly how it is. And that's, I have people like that in my life. And then I have people that I am there for too. And I don't sugarcoat anything. If I think you're messed up, I'm going to tell you. If I think you're being stupid, I'm going to tell you. 100%. go get this little piece. Alright, here we go. So let's swing around. Let's go in the cab for this one. So get that little piece. Alright, and we'll lift it up. Fold it. And we get going. He's a good friend to have. We can always go overboard so long they're there and correct and need bail money. I don't have the bail money, but don't necessarily have all the bail money. I got connections to a lawyer. I don't know if he's a bail, like an attorney to get you out of jail, but he's a lawyer. Alright, let's do this. Let's unfold this guy. See how much... Actually, let's go to the map and let's see how much this guy missed of lime. Alright, so he only missed a little bit right there in the middle, so we can get this. I can take this. And what I'll do is this guy, I will start in the middle of starting to cultivate this here. And what I'm going to do is start him here and hire a worker. I'll jump out, go to this, and I'm going to jump into the cab. Jump. Oh yeah. Here, and then I'm going to turn this on. Since this is a square field, the worker will have no problem with this one. Jump out of that. I'm going to tab over here. He is full, so I'm going to go, I'm actually going to kill this worker, take him over here and dump all this grain, and then get back to work. I'll finish this one by myself. Alright, so go here and back up. Philip Dixon, do you want to know what I did to Big Mills the other day? I sent food to their house and Big Mills said I don't want it. No, he didn't. On the stream the other day when Mr. Ryland was there, he said he was getting ice cream. And I was like, cool, you know what would be really cool? Just to deliver ice cream to their house right now. Right here and right now. And so I did. And Big Mill's wife was outside with her friend. The delivery guy came. She's like, no, I'm sorry, we didn't order any food. You must have the wrong address. So they left. I was like, oh, no. Like, no. Because I was trying to get a hold of her, and her phone was dead. And I was like, dang it. So what happened is I ordered again, and I finally got a hold of her. And she was like, I didn't know you did that. Like, I'm so sorry. I was like, whatever, it happens. But it was funny. Because what I did is I ordered Big Mill and Ryland food, and I didn't know that Big Mill's wife had not eaten either. So I was like, shoot, now I need to put in another order because I don't want her to go hungry while Big Mill's over there mowing down on food, right? So I put in another order, and the first order got pushed away because she didn't know they got a food order for them. And then the second order, her order, got there, so she got to eat her food. I was like, yes. So, but with both orders, I ordered ice cream, so Ryland could have his ice cream. But the first order had a kid's meal and like a big burger or something in it, and then the other one had a sandwich just by itself with 2 Frosties from Wendy's. So I was just like, dude, okay, whatever, but... Yeah, Big Mill called, and he's like, what? And I'm like, oh, it happens, whatever. It's all good. We had a good night on the phone that night. That was funny. This is how I had to get a hold of Big Mill's wife. I had to get a hold of Mama Mill. Who texts Big Mill's wife, and Then Mama Mill got on a Big Mill stream and said, "Hey, go tell your wife to answer her phone." And she went and got her phone, realized it was dead, charged it, plugged it in, saw all my messages, was like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry." That's fine. But as long as Rylan got his ice cream, I'm okay. Now I know how to do Uber Eats. Send a mail server to Joe's from his office. No, Philip. Absolutely not. And it wouldn't be because the guys at work would be like, what the heck? The guys at work would love that too much because then they'd have something to make fun of me for the rest of my life. I would never, never live that down for the entire rest of the time that I worked here. I would never, ever live that down. Not a chance. And that's the type of stuff that military is made out of. You're not gonna like say, "Oh, get him out of here. That's inappropriate." You're like, "Yes, yes." J-Dub had a male stripper sent for him at work. That's hilarious. Like, please don't do that. Send me food to work, I'll be happy. Send me a stripper to work, I'll end you. And pick it up, turn around, go back. See you later, CoinQuester. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, now you want to end me. We just had this conversation about girlfriends. Yeah, but you're not messing with my daughter. I can end you in different ways. Just like I told people, if they send me glitter in the mail, you will be blocked and removed from the channel permanently. I think when so Angie Cat started sending me artwork, and I sent her something. I was like, "Hey, by the way, I absolutely hate glitter." And she was like, "Don't worry, me too." I was like, "Good. No worries then." Whether you like it or not, you're stuck with me. Stuck with Big Mill. It's alright, Big Mill. I know how to put my phone on silent. Although, unlike some people who get mad when we text because they're our friends and get really, really butthurt because we send texts. We send texts and they get really, really mad because we send them, but yet they get mad when we don't talk to them. Happens. He says, not me. I know, not you. It's all good. People don't want to be talked to, don't talk to them. Respect. Too easy. Yeah, I know he's not watching. Oh, I know. I'll never say names. These streams are recorded. Rob just wants to go to bed. Bull, Josh. Bull, right there. I could call Rob at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'd say, what are you doing? He's like, recording a penny video. 100%. I know I sleep a lot less than most people. Actually, Big Mill probably sleeps the least out of all of us because he has to work early. But Rob, there's very few nights that I can call him past midnight and he'll be asleep. If I could call him right now, it's 12:30, he'd be like, what's up? But actually, he answers the phone and says, come on, JW. But right now, he's probably up doing stuff for the stream, finishing stuff for the stream, getting ready for the next video, making sure videos are edited and ready for tomorrow to release. He's doing stuff, 100%. Actually, he's probably finishing up dinner. But yeah, not Papa Rob, no. No, it's definitely not Rob. If I ask Rob right now, like, hey, I want to FaceTime me, you, and Big Mill, he's like, all right, send me the link. Too easy. Do you want to go ass on a stripper? Stop it. Stop it. Kittle never sleeps. Pretty sure he's awake. Yeah, so Kittle doesn't sleep either. But he doesn't wake up until like 10 o'clock. You know, so his sleep schedule is screwy, kind of like mine. I can stay up late. I don't have to be to work till 9:30. So, I mean, I can stay up later and I'm okay. Philip says cheese and rice. But yeah. Kittle definitely gets a lot less sleep than the rest of us. But like Big Mill will stay up late because we'll be on the phone or something. The next thing you know, he's like, I gotta be to work at 4. I'm like, oh, that's in like 3 hours, dude. Good luck. See you later. Pop will always lurk in our streams too. Yep, he will. He will. Hey, Farmer K, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. All right, let's see here. Yeah, Rob's probably listening right now, eating dinner. She's probably like, Mom, oh, you guys suck. Why'd you bring it up? Now I got to go on and say something. 9:30 a.m. New Army work hours. Yeah, because we do our own PT. Oh, come on here. With this job, Philip, this job's great. Oh, I'm doing good, Farmer K. I'm doing good. Box battle live stream. I know, Byron, but the thing is like, I know Ravens talked about it a couple times of everybody trying to get boxes at the same time, and also have our schedules open at the same time. That's the issue about it, you know. That's just the only thing, is that it's hard to get people all on track at the same time with the same amount of boxes, and then not open the boxes until on stream. So if you get those boxes that don't have the holes in them, you have to get extra boxes just in case you get one that's not circulated. So that really sucks. So if you're not someone who can get, an average of 4 boxes per week, and two of them to not make a video out of and just live stream them, then you're kind of screwed on your boxes, Farmer K, what are you talking about? So, Farmer K, my alternate channel, my main channel is a coin channel, right? So if Kittle, so Kittle does coins as well. So we do a box battle, which is everybody gets a box of wrapped coins, and then we go through them, and we get a certain amount of points for different coins. And it's just a box battle, so whoever wins, you win bragging rights or whatever. But yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So we get boxes of pennies, nickels. Yeah, it's pretty much all we do box battles with. It's really the only thing worth it to do. So no PT then. Oh, I have to do PT. I don't do organized PT at all. We used to once a week do organized PT, but that kind of went by the wayside when all this crap started happening. Because everybody was like afraid to do anything, and I'm like, dude, we could still go do PT. I'm not going to be touching you while you're doing PT. Trust me. Like, if I have to hold your feet to do sit-ups, I'm just going to stand on them. It's okay. That's all I'm going to do. You know? But everybody's too afraid to do anything now. And there is orders out there saying, you know, you have to do certain things and whatnot. But I'll get that thing online. There we go. All right. So let's see where we're at. RFT wouldn't have a chance. He started a coin shortage rumors to avoid nickel battles. Oh no. You ride a bike all the time, so I know you keep up. Yes. And actually, I want to start riding a bike to work again. Oh man, what did I miss? Really? I missed a whole strip on that. Dang it. And this corners. Okay, well 17 is done, and I guarantee, nope. That's where I need to go. Okay, so this guy needs to go here. Take care of this corner here. Take care of that. And then I need to take care of this down here. Turn. There we go. Take care of this little bit. Go up here, take care of these little spots. Yeah, but so riding a bike to work, really, I mean, I don't live that far from work, so I mean, I actually live the closest out of all of us, but it actually would be very doable. But like the other day, I was gonna ride my bike to work, and the clouds were just black, so I was like, maybe not. You know, let's not. You know, and when I got to work, it started pouring down rain, and I'm like, yeah, really good thing I didn't ride my bike to work today. But also, like, if I get to work, I don't have a locker there, so if I get to work and I'm like, oh, I need my helmet because now I have to go drive my truck somewhere, then I'm like, well, can I borrow somebody's helmet, which is gross, or say now I have to go home and get it, and then I'm just gonna drive back because it's a time sensitive. All right, New Line, we'll see you later, brother. Thank you for being here, man. I do appreciate it. But yeah, riding your bike to work is great until you have to like actually be productive. Now in Germany it was great because I would ride my bike and I lived like less than a mile from work. So some mornings I would walk, some mornings I would run, some mornings I would just ride my bike. But on running mornings, if we did PT, if we did running PT, then I would just run to work, and then that was my warm up, and then I would continue running during PT. Yeah. Good night, New Line. We'll see you later, brother. Henry Hastings, it's only 9:40 here. Yeah. Must be nice. Must be nice. Actually, I don't know. Living in different time zones from like my favorite people really sucks. Like when I used to follow Silver Nitrate's channel a lot closer, like I still watch him when I can, but the time zone just really sucks sometimes. Because it was like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning and he'd start streaming. I was like, oh crap, like I can't do this, man. But now that he started going a little bit earlier, sometimes it's a little bit better. A little bit easier to catch him. I see this Kittle like riding around on a horse, like everyone's 4 hours ahead of you. Yeah, so mine is 7. So a little ridiculous to try to keep up. And it's just hard, you know. All I know is that she goes to bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's it. Sometimes 3. See you later, Josh. Could you do this stream in the non-COVID-19 life? What do you mean? could I do this stream in a non-COVID-19 life? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, would I be able to do this stream if I wasn't locked up inside my house? Yeah, 100%. Or are you talking about like with work? Yeah, I still work the same amount as I did before. Now the next rotation coming through, I may not even be able to stream my $50 because of work. That's gonna be play it by ear. That's gonna be a play it by ear thing. BC before COVID, right? Oh yeah, this I definitely could have. I work with work, current rotation. So work right now is actually the same as I work when I'm not on rotation. So I'm not on rotation right now. Rotation's coming up in a couple weeks. But during my during rotation time, I was still able to do the streams. Now, some of the nights, like this channel is really just for me to mess around on, have fun on, whatever. So whatever nights like I would have off or whatever, I could just stay up and play the game, you know. But depending on the schedule, if I did 24 hours on, 24 hours off, I would probably not use that as 24 hours off to play this game or, you know, be on a computer or whatever. But I am not an instructor. I am, well, I guess kind of. I'm a coach, training coach. So when the units are out there training, I'm with them and teaching them, you know, what they're doing wrong, what they're doing right, whatever. Assessing them, I guess. But so yeah, I mean, if I have a counterpart, like if I have a helper, then that definitely helps, and that means I get a day on, day off, or 2 days on, 1 day off, whatever dictates, you know, whatever work dictates. The next one, I am fully prepared to work 14 days straight with about a 2-hour break to come home, shower, shave, get some food, and go back out. So I don't know what's going to happen. We haven't really heard complete details yet, but we'll see. We shall see. But I mean, before I was streaming just fine, doing videos just fine. What I would do for the videos is I would make like 2 or 3 in one day, and then I would just schedule them to be published while I was out in the field. And then I would have my tablet out in the field and my phone out in the field. Now, Big Mill and I, Henry, probably before, or Philip, probably before you were around, Big Mill and I used to do morning streams on Sundays, and I would actually stream from inside my truck. And I would be able to do that because I was getting ready to go home on those Sunday mornings, so I could do my live stream at night. So we would actually live stream during the morning time, and that was like that was pretty much like our Saturday stream, our coffee, you know, coffee in the morning. And that's what we would do. So that was a pretty fun time. People always used to make fun of me because of my truck. Like, the roof is held together with sticks, and not actually, but it's got sticks up in there to push the tarp top up so the water drains. It was a good time. And then like I would drive home live streaming the whole time, and people would just like laugh because they wouldn't be able, I would have to mute it because of the sounds of the truck is too loud, and then they would just see me like driving home. That was it. Some people like to see me in uniform and all that, and they thought it was kind of cool, but I'm not big on it. Yeah, Alfred, exactly, before SMK disappeared. Yep. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you start a grow channel, and then the only content you do is giveaways, and then you start wondering why people aren't watching your stuff, because we're not all giveaway hounds. Yep. SMK was one of those, and all he cared about was growing subs. And that was it. Not actually producing content, not getting to know people, nothing. You know, really frustrating. But whatever. That is how he wanted to do his channel, so that's how it was done. Alright, there we go. Had to get that little spot. And yeah, so SMK actually came up with the idea to do co-hosting, which is, you know, a thing that, like, so Rob does it with Charlani, because, you know, she's there, and like Raven wanted to do it like with one of us, and I told him no, because I want to focus on my own channel. Like, I can't devote time to be on your channel, especially if I'm not reaping any benefits from it. I mean, it sounds selfish, but I'm sorry, I can't give you all this time if I'm not getting anything from it. And he wanted me to co-host and pretty much just read the chat while he was searching. I didn't really like that. You stream often, that's why I asked. If I was at school nearly 1 a.m., I'd be in bed. Yeah, so if I had to get up that early, or like when I go to school in Missouri, next time I get to go, yeah, I won't be live streaming. Kind of like when I go home on vacation, I won't be live streaming. I'll just do videos. I'll stock up a few videos before I leave, and like next time I go to Germany. Last time I went to Germany, I did a couple videos from Germany, like the Euro coin roll hunts and stuff like that. But when I go home next time, I fully plan on doing a couple days worth of work to stockpile about 15 to 16 videos, getting them done, and then when I'm home, I don't have to worry about anything except replying to comments. So I'll take like an hour or two, go through, and kind of like what I do now is I let people put all their comments, and then once it calms down, I'll go and take about an hour or two and just reply to all the comments that I see. And I try to put like the heart and a like on every single comment, unless it's an inappropriate comment, then I just delete it. But yeah. So the live streams, I mean, they're great, you know. Obviously you make a little bit of money on them, but and it's more of a time where you get to hang out and talk to people. It's more interactive, cool. Videos are great, you know. The one good thing that I actually am going to do when I go home is the premieres. So the premieres are great because all you're doing is watching a video while you're chatting with people. So I can pay attention to the chat and not the video because I've already watched the video multiple times. And people can ask questions. So like my metal detecting video I did, and the next metal detecting video I do is going to be longer actually, because I realize that people like the premieres because you can sit there and chat with the person that made them, and get a little bit more information out of them, you know, when you're sitting there chatting. But yeah, so the premieres are great. One issue is like at home I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'd have to go to a public library, so I don't have a chance to stream. You know, like I can't sit there and just host my own stream in the library. You know, yeah. Now I could do like an online. A lot of times I go home, I get asked to do a speech about the Army for the locals, like the local public that's there, and they know who I am, and you know I grew up with them and everything, so they would like to know more information about the Army and stuff. So usually I do a speech when I go home. See you later, Big Mill. Tell her hi for me. But I do the speeches and stuff, and you know I guess I probably could live stream a speech or whatever, but I think that's more like a Facebook Live type thing that I would do, because then people in the city could actually say, oh, he's Facebook living from the library right now, I want to go watch him at the library, you know, and then get more people to come to the library, and that would actually help them. Not that they get money off of people coming in, but it would just be nice to get them a little bit more people inside the library. I have really, really soft spot in my heart for the library, because when I was growing up, that was pretty much my babysitter. My mom worked so much, and I just spent most of my time there. That's why I always say they hide things in books, because I believe in books. I've almost finished my water for the day. Charlani would be proud. If you guys take the drinking water advice, what I'll tell you right now to keep track of it, what I do is I have enough water bottles that I fill enough water bottles for my daily requirement or daily suggestion or whatever you want to say. And I drink those water bottles until they're empty. And then when I'm done with them, I'm good. So I do a gallon a day, which is more than, half your body weight in ounces, whatever. But I also work a lot in the garage, so I lose a lot of water too. And when I run and ride and all that stuff, I'm sweating the whole time. So I do a little bit more. But a gallon a day has just been ingrained in me since I started in the Army. Carry around a gallon of water and don't put it down until it's gone. Love libraries. Yep. And actually, it's funny because my mom's office now, where she works, is the old library. So it's kind of cool. I always tell her that it's haunted because we always used to think the library was. Big Mill just went in the Kittle stream. Should I go over there and say, "What are you doing, Big Mill? What are you doing, Big Mill?" Like your daughter. That's the JWME saying that. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I hope you get some. Oh, come on, Philip. He's probably not gonna read it, but and that's not me saying that. I wouldn't say that about somebody's daughter. I know what's gonna happen. We're all realists here. We're all adults. You know what's gonna happen, possibly, but you also know how to be there for them when they make mistakes. And that's what I learned most from my parents, is that you make your own mistakes. You do whatever you want. You're going to go out, get your heart broken, get your soul crushed, whatever. But you know what? Your parents will be there for you when you get back. That's it. I had some issues. So my first year of college, I was 17, and I had a girlfriend that was in high school still, and so she killed herself, and I had issues, man, and it happened during the summertime after my first year, so I was really, really just destroyed from it, right? My parents weren't like, "Oh, we told you so, this and that, whatever." Man, they were just there. You know what I mean? It was one of those things where it's just like, that's all it was. And they don't need to be there to control your life. They just need to be there for you. That's it. Literally just sitting there in front of me was help enough. They had nothing to say because they didn't know how to help. You can't help somebody like that. What do you do? Like I'm a very big person that maybe it's my past, maybe it's just the military. Of people call me heartless all the time because I don't know how to respond to people sometimes. When people have like tragic events happen, like sorry to say, but when people come in Rob's stream and say, "My mom just passed away," this and that, like my brother had cancer or something like that, it's one of those big things that if it happened to me, yeah, it would suck, but I don't know how to respond to some people like that. and I just say, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, like my instinct is to say, well, that sucks, you know, but I have brought myself down and, you know, gotten a little more realistic and say, oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about that. You know, a little bit nicer way of saying, oh, that sucks. You know, um, I don't, I'm not a religious person. So, like, I'm not going to say thoughts and prayers, you know, because I'm not going to be fake to that person. I'm not going to say I'm going to pray for them. No, not at all. Yeah, base man. Yep, I am not like that. I can't just say, "Oh, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers." You know, I'm one of those ones that will say thoughts and prayers. Are you literally dropping everything right now and going to pray for that person? There's some people that will. There are some people that will. Yeah, sorry for your loss. That's a fine way to say that, you know. Um, but you know, it's just one of those that, like, I'm not gonna be the thoughts and prayers guy. I'm not going to. I'm sorry. You know, and especially down here in the South, where everybody's either actually religious or they pretend to be religious to fit in. Yeah, sometimes you get a little slack for that. All right, this field is done. Baseman, can it be? Let's go over here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, SMK. I have no clue like where he went. No clue where he went. I missed it. I was stream hopping. Oh, no big deal. No, so SMK, like, we have no idea where he went. You know, like, he just disappeared. He got into the crowd with Real Giveaway Guy and, you know, all those different channels that all they're about is growing their channel for no reason. Where all they want is sub numbers. That's all it is. That's all they want. They don't want real content. They don't want stuff like that that is actual organic growth. You know, most of those growth, Butch, yeah. So Butch cussed me out and then he was gone. I was like, sorry, man. Like, I'm not gonna fight with you. So see you later. Because he wanted me to take sides between him and computational nonconformist, and I love Kannan, man. Kannan is a funny dude. Am I gonna go hang out with him at his house? Probably not. Like, I don't. It's just probably not the people I need to hang out with. But he is fun to go on his stream and, you know, kind of mess around with him and whatnot. But he wanted me to pick between him and Kannan, and I was like, well, sorry, man. See you later. He left Discord, and okay, bye. All that stuff happened with the UK guys with all those coins and stuff, and it just kind of fizzled out from there. I said, all right, man. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later. But I never told him that I would never be friends with him. I just said I refuse to pick sides. Butch was a good one though. He actually kept that UK YouTube page. He kept that thing going for a while because those guys, they had such arguments with the creators and the founders of that. Oh, I can't let that go. They had such arguments with the creators and the founder of that page, you know, that it just such a hard thing. Pops was a paranoid schizophrenic, killed himself at 32. I was 11, and I got tired of people saying, if there's anything I can do, let me know. Yep, exactly. Like, what can you do? You know? And, you know, talking about stuff like that, base man, and people like, if I can do anything, let me know. Like, what can you do? There's nothing you can do, you know? So, sorry, but maybe I just need to have some time with my thoughts. Leave me alone. Be quiet. Get away from me. Stop smothering me. Be fine. That's what my big thing is. When I have something happen like that, I just want to be alone. The only time I didn't want to be alone was when my grandpa passed away. And it was because I wanted to be around family, and he was, God, I want to say like 95 or 96. He lived a good, good life. Now, when my other grandpa passed away, he was only, God, how old was he? He was young. He was young. My mom right now is older than my grandpa when he passed away. So I barely even knew him. But yeah, it was a rough time. Exactly. They thought they were saying that just so they can move on with their own lives. Exactly. It's kind of like a let's end this right here so we don't have to talk about it anymore. All right, well, let me know. And then if you don't say anything, then it's on you to say I need help, or you want to talk to somebody, whatever. It's like, all right, man. Well, guess what? I'll just go. And right, Alfred, you are right. He was the only one who kept that channel going. I don't even know if it's still a channel anymore. I unfriended and unfollowed all of those channels for a while because they asked me to come on there and be part of that. Because after I did that 24-hour stream, they asked me to come on there and be part of their stream because it was a long-running stream. And I was like, yeah, that kind of sounds cool. Like, all they want to do is like do interviews and hang out and show coins and stuff, right? And I was like, man, I could donate, or I could give up like an hour of my time to go on there and look through a box of pennies or something, And then, who was it? I think, was it Butch? Butch got a hold of me, I think, and he said, hey, I don't know what you've heard about this channel or anything. I just want to make sure we're on the same page and this and that. He's like, Condon's going around saying some bad stuff about it and this and that. It's like, well, first of all, I haven't heard anything, so I'm not going to give you the chance to influence me into thinking I don't want to be part of that channel. I said I am a grown man, so I will make my own decision. I'll make my own informed decision on if I want to give up some of my time to go be on that channel. And after he said that, I just really thought about it. I'm like, listen, if this channel is causing that much strife in the community, I don't want anything to do with it. I was like, nah, I'm just not going to do it. So the creator of it got a hold of me again and said, hey, I thought you were going to come on at this time and date. Because what they were doing was they were emailing each other the username and password for that channel. And they would just log on and do their own live stream and just keep it going. That's all they would do. And so I was just like, no, I don't think so. I don't think we're here for common interests. Their interests were more talking crap about the rest of the community than it was in the coins. So I said, nah, I'm good. Your grandma passed away. It really got me as a 13. Yeah, that would, and that makes sense. That does. Makes 100%. When my first grandpa passed away, I only cried because my family was crying. I didn't understand what was going on. I was so young. I was probably like 6 years old or 7 years old. I do remember like crying my eyes out the whole entire time though. But like my grandpa that just passed away in February, I didn't cry a single drop until I was on my drive home. On my drive home, I was trying to make it home before he passed away. I was on my drive home before he passed away, and I got a phone call, or it was a text message that he had passed away. So then I had to stop. I had to stop for about half an hour. But like, as a grown man, you realize that he's in a lot better place right now, and he did have a hard life. He did, 100%. But now he's not in pain. He's all his past is behind him. Everything he did in this world, he left a good impression on the farming community at home. He left a good impression on the military community, all that stuff. So yeah, just a shit talking stream. It's exactly what it was. And if my nephew is watching this, then I'm sorry, David, I just cussed, but you've probably gotten to a point in this stream where he's probably going to stop watching anyways. Alright, let's see. Let's go get some more lime. I have noticed after playing SnowRunner, though, I do kind of follow the rules of the road a little bit more. Just a little bit. I wish I had a steering wheel. I wonder how a steering wheel would do in this game. I know a steering wheel in SnowRunner is really good. In American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, the steering wheel is a great thing to have. Maybe I watched it where it said for SnowRunner, maybe it wasn't the best thing. But I know they're still working out like kinks and stuff, because like Mud Runner was the original game. Or no, Spin Tire. I think Spin Tire was the original game, and then Mud Runner came, and then now we have SnowRunner. SnowRunner is such a much like bigger game than the other ones. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. Here we go. I'm gonna turn the dang lights off. When the screen glitches and I'm looking at OBS, I have to hurry up and look at the screen on the left side so I can see what I'm doing. Screw those signs. There we go. Oh, you just said you were following the rules of the road. Yeah. Like, what are all these buildings here? What do I need? What do I need them for? I don't. Go on now, get. Ooh, here we go. Squeeze. Do the squeeze. There we go. So I guess on Farming Simulator 17, you could like get out and you can go to those little small buildings and stuff, and anything that was loose on the ground you could pick up. That was kind of cool. But on this game, they said you can't pick anything up. But I was reading on what was a forum, I think, one time that said you could pick stuff up. Do I need lime? Doesn't need lime. Okay, cool. Good. I'm going to park this thing then. Let's look at the fields. So right there, right here, and then I'm good on lime. Okay, cool. And then we'll go here to cultivated, everything except 22 and 17. So 17 I'll take care of, or 22 I'll take care of, 17 I'll put the worker on. What's this guy doing? Alright, here we go. We'll park this then. Get some lime on the way back. Just do the outside line of this field to take care of that little bit. Finish this little bit, and then we will turn it off, fold it up, and go park it. So this planter here plants corn. So I think what we'll do is we'll plant some corn. Does this need lime? No, it doesn't. Come on, Snow Runner, time to get blood pressure rising. Oh no, not tonight. Not tonight. I need to, so tomorrow I'm going to, the only way to fix this is that you have to completely uninstall OBS and reinstall it to get version 24. This is version 25 because they whitelisted all the games, so it's not recognizing the game when it goes in. You even have, like, you could turn off the anti-cheat mode. You could turn it off, but it still doesn't recognize it. So it's really, I need to get on the OBS Discord, you know, see what's going on, see if they're going to work on a fix for it, or if they're just going to try to leave it as it is. And I mean, there's a reason they put it there, so who knows. But it's almost time to go to bed anyway, so let's see how much this... Okay, that's gone. We'll leave the truck there. I need to get not this trailer, not that one. There we go, this guy. So we'll take him. Go over here and get him started on this one, because it's a square field, so I can put this down and let him get to work. I'll get this one. And then I will go over here and I will get to work on this one. And now once we get all this cultivated, then I'll probably stop playing, and then I'll plant next game. Next stream we will start planting. This one, I don't know why I started doing lime when it didn't need it. That's all good. Now it's like a third of the field's gonna need lime after a couple harvests, and then the rest of it's not. There we go. Okay, so this is back now. If anybody can hear me, let me know. Oh, come on. Now what just happened? Properties. Display. Properties. See? Okay, so we'll just move this over here then. Move the game back over here. This is frustrating. Alright, Baseman says it's still good. Okay. Alright, so this is how I used to have this set up. And now I gotta see if I can get the whole dang thing. Wait one. Alright, so put this here. Well, this is how it's gonna have to be. I could make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Is the sound still good? Bassman, everything's still normal? I don't know why OBS just decided to quit and everything shut down. I really want to do that OBS update. They came out with another one today. Okay, good. Thank you guys. But I really don't want to do it if it's just going to cause more issues. It's fuzzy. That might be with the quality settings though. Let me look at YouTube. So YouTube, let's see. Settings. Good, good. Stream health is good. So that would be on the quality settings then. Alfred says back looks fine. Okay. Yeah. So it's probably just the quality settings. Oh well. Yeah, I just need to deal with OBS tomorrow, I guess. I almost set up Streamlabs OBS for the gaming, and then OBS Studio for my coin channel. That way I had two different sets of settings, so I didn't have to change everything every time I yeah, I saw you in there, Alfred. I'm watching his stream too. That way I didn't have to like change settings every time I switched to a video game or something. And Streamlabs OBS has a few different features on it. You know, of course I use like the boss bot and all that type of stuff, but then I could add a bot for this channel as well, so people could play games. Because if you do the chat bot between two different accounts, it's really, really annoying because you have to sign out, sign back in, reconnect, do another rekey with the bot and all that stuff, and it's just annoying. So that's why I don't have a bot on this one. Sucks on mobile, I can't have both running. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that is true. You don't have a computer where you could stream? Or you could watch? That's what I'm doing right now. I have a computer that I'm playing on, and then I have my phone, but I also have a tablet too. The tablet's super nice. The tablet's really nice when I'm out in the garage because I have my Bluetooth headphones. So I can be working on the Forge at the same time listening to a stream. So like yesterday on TJ's stream, I was out melting and I heard him talk about something and I was like, oh crap, okay, I'll be right back. You know, so I just came on. He was talking about something or asking a question. So what I did is I just ran to the computer real quick, typed an answer, and then ran back out to the garage. But I was listening to it on the tablet the whole time. But then when I said like, hey, I'll be back in like 12 minutes, yeah, I was putting that tool together. So evidently he had a lot to say when I wasn't back in 12 minutes. Oh, I see. I got you, Alfred. Yep, I'm going to finish cultivating these and then go to bed. That other one, it has a worker working on it, so it's halfway done-ish. What's the purple? Okay, okay, never mind. Good. The stream didn't show up last night when you checked? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Wait, after the stream you mean? Like it wasn't recorded? Or you're saying last night when you wanted to go watch it? You're saying to watch it back? During the stream, it wasn't a notification. I had to go search for it. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. It feels like every time he starts streaming, I'm like in my car driving on the way home, which is I was yesterday too. You know, I was like, dang it, man! Like every time he streams, it's one of those days. Like Mondays and Tuesdays, I used to have Mondays and Tuesdays just like off, like not doing anything. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna start streaming on Tuesdays. I'm like, cool, cool. He's like, will you be a mod? Like, yeah, I will. Okay. In that first stream, like he needed more help, you know. But now that his wife has figured it out a little bit more, they need less and less help. Plus Jan is there too, and I told him no. I was like, I'm not gonna let it like cut into my video making time or stuff like that. Just like I tell Rob, if I need to make a video during your stream, I'm gonna make a video during the stream, and I'll mod when I can, which he does totally fine with. That's when I used to do my coin roll hunts. Is I would do coin roll hunt videos. I would record them while I was watching Rob's stream. Most of the time, you don't need to record anyways unless you find something. A little bit of Penny Dog stream, a little bit of Rob's. Nice. Nice. Yeah, and Penny Dog goes on too early where like I'm busy during the day during that time. And usually I try to catch on like on the end or something. I feel bad too because I've won like 2 giveaways on her stream. One I wasn't even there, and she did like a mod giveaway. I'm like, I emailed her, why do you even still have me as a mod? You know, like I feel bad because I don't do anything on your stream. You know, and I get it. Like she wants to just have a mod of somebody that's a friend or whatever, but whatever. I guess if you're giving something away, you don't really care who it goes to. She did a like a message to mods email, kind of like Rob did. Rob sent a message out to all the mods, and you know, hey, this is what we expect, and you know, trying to deal with people that are issues in the stream. And she did one. Penny Dog did one. And I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that I was still a mod on your channel. Like, if I were her, I would have taken me off of as a mod for a long time. Try to watch it on 2x speed, see what happened. Yeah. I guess I should probably do that too. It was a lot easier when I was working because when I was out at work, I couldn't be out in my garage doing stuff, you know. And now that my garage is set up pretty nicely, like I want to be out in my garage doing stuff. I want to set stuff on fire and take stuff apart and build stuff, and you know, like I want to do things and stuff and things. But like Nubs, right? Nubs asked me today. He said, "Hey, can you be on there tomorrow to do the auction stuff?" Yeah, cool. Totally fine. You know, if you ask me to do something prior to help out with auction, easy. Too easy. But like if you just expect me to be there and then like, hey, I'm gonna make you a mod. Okay. Cool. Cool. This kiddo done now? It looks like he's done. I just put a comment like last minute, like last second on Kittle's stream. I said best stream ever, and he said ha. He's probably gonna come over here and harass me now. Totally fine. Totes cool. What's up, Kittle? I'm just talking about you. People were stream hopping back and forth, and I was watching your stream while I was playing. I didn't have Kittle Radio on today, but I was watching your stream while I was playing. I was gonna actually give Big Mill crap because he was like, "All right, man, good night. I gotta go to bed, and see you later." And next thing you know, I look down and I see Big Mill in your chat. I'm about buying CCs again. Hey Lima, what's up? The new update on Red Dead is weird. I mean, what makes it weird though? I don't know anything about Red Dead Redemption, so all I know is it looks like a game you just walk around and kill things and fight people. Is Red Dead Redemption kind of like a survival game? Like you're out there just on your own? Can't stay. Just try my good night to you, Alfred and Mike. Hit the like and thank you for service. Thanks, Lima. Have a good night. Yep, I'm just gonna finish. Actually, I think this is probably gonna be the last of this field, and I think the other field's done. So now you can knock them out and take blood samples. Weird. That is very weird. What purpose? What purpose does it serve to take blood samples? Like, are you gonna go and harvest their organs to save people? It doesn't really seem normal. Seem like too much studying animals, not enough shooting? I don't know. That just, is it a whole new game, or like you said, is it just an update? Like, I don't really understand games that much, so. But if you're like taking people's blood samples, that's just awkward. Like, why? Called the naturalist role to study them without killing? Animals or humans? Probably just animals. I would think they wouldn't make that a human thing. That'd be weird. Super weird. Farmer K's back. A new job you can do. Okay. Red Dead 1 or 2. That was Red Dead 2, right? How much is Red Dead? I think Alfred said like $3 on Steam right now. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get another game. Red Dead 2. I don't know if I want to get another game. But I have the other two games I need to... I played one last night. God, that was rough. I can't get over how bad that was. How bad I suck at video games, I guess. I do have a pickup truck, Farmer K. And once I get done... Dang it. Wrong button. Once I get done cultivating all these fields, then I will I'll run it off the mountain for you. Just for you. Why is this not? There we go. Cultivate the rest of this, and I'll probably have to go up to the very, very top to get that last line. Snow Runner should be Mud Runner. Yeah, well, they do have the Alaska maps and the other snow maps, but they do have Mud Runner. I have that one too. But it was fun. What is it? And I meant in real life. Oh, no, I don't have a truck in real life. I drive a car. I drive a car. I was thinking about getting a truck because of my latest hobbies involving wood and large metal objects, so I don't have to haul it around in my car. But I don't know. I've always been thinking about getting a truck, like a small one, like a not an S10, but what are they called now? Like a Chevy Colorado, or one of those smaller trucks like that. Think about getting one, or maybe a Ranger. I really like the Rangers. I like the new ones. But if I got a Ranger, I would have to be like a 6-cylinder or 4-wheel drive. Have to be. None of that like 4-cylinder grocery getter crap. Can't deal with that. Pickups are greatness. They are. Had a Ranger for years and loved them. Yes, Rangers are great, great trucks. My uncle had one of the old ones, like the Danger Rangers. He had one of those, and it had over 400,000 miles on it. He literally drove it until the thing fell apart. It was a rust bucket, but it ran like a top. Needed El Camino, and El Camino would be great. My brother used to have one of those. It had 350 in it. It was all hopped up. My best friend Rich has one, actually. His dad used to own a car dealership back when El Caminos were brand new. So he has an El Camino with a topper on it. It's really cool. Corvette tail lights. Oh, that's already done. Okay. Pretty neat. It was like a special edition car you could get back then. I can't remember what it was called, but he's got the book on it and everything still. Extended bed, 6-cylinder manual. Yep, that's what I would need right there. Well, maybe not need, but that's what I would want, because eventually, if I would need the power someday, I wouldn't want to be stuck somewhere with a 4-cylinder. Yeah, gas mileage, great, whatever. But the new 6-cylinders get just as good gas mileage anyways. And the thing is my car doesn't get great gas mileage now anyways, because it's got a lot of power. And it's got a heavy foot behind it. But, whatever. Let's see. El Camino at the top is basically a station wagon. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Big Mill just posted a video of a 10-ounce silver bar. He was trying to buy my Scottsdale stacker bar off of me before I melt it. He was getting really mad that I was going to melt it. All right, how are these fields look? They look pretty clean now, except for that one, number 10. I seriously missed that. Why does this say it still needs lime? I just did lime. Whatever, good enough. Alright, well, so that's it. Alright, so you know what? Let's go. Let's get out of the tractor. Can't climb now, I already tried. Wait, why would you melt the stacker bar? It's going to be melted into bars. Because I can, yeah. I got a few ounces to melt into bars for you guys. I'm going to turn them all into channel bars. And Kittle had a really good idea with that thing we were talking about with the Chinese pandas. Really, really good idea. Fires off email you. You sent me an email? Okay. Okay, got it. I have a really good idea with those Chinese pandas, and if you let me know, I know they don't sell them in rolls. I think they sell them in like those big plastic sheets. If you could get a hold of a sheet of them, or let's say approximately 20 of them. Let's just say that. Approximately 20. Oh, come on. I know I can make it up this mountain. There you go. I would be interested now. Funds pending. I can't commit to buying them right now. So you have time. You have a lot of time. Funds pending. I would be interested. Of course, I could ask other people as well too, but all right, let's see. Let's get up this mountain. Let's get up here. And keep an eye out for them. Thank you. Yeah, I got a pretty fun video that it's just a thought right now that I could do. Let's make it up here and make it up to the castle. Oh, gotta go this way. Can't climb the castle. Come on. I guess I should probably go down a little bit further. What you growing? Hey Juan, how's it going, man? Not growing anything yet. I just cultivated all the ground. So next stream, I'm gonna go jump this truck off this mountain, and then next stream I'm gonna be probably gonna plant some corn. Plant corn, canola, probably do some hay. So oats, I'll do oats and then I'll harvest it for hay afterwards. Do that. Some stuff I haven't done for a bit. Last time I just did all soybeans. So I was kind of, that's all I did was soybeans. I just harvested all those today and got those 1 gram Swiss bars, 1 gram silver. Might have a maple some 1 grams that are awful looking. There you go, Alfred. I mean, I'd be interested. I just hate to pay the shipping on it. You know what I mean? There we go. Get rid of this big rock. All right, there we go. What does a gay horse eat? Hey! Love it. As long as you're not being hateful, I don't mind you talking about that. That is hilarious. Alright, let's see. Get up this road. Alright, here we go. And this is for you. Premium on 1 gram silver so high, I shouldn't melt those. Well, you never know. Are they all Valcombis? There we go. And the flip. And can he land it? Oh. Missed the pond. We're good. Good to go. Oh, nice, Alfred. Yeah, I got your package here too. Kiddo keeps sending me stuff, so I gotta add those Canadian nickels to it and all that too. There we go. Alright, I think it's enough screwing around. Let's go put the truck away. Oh dear, hate when that happens. When you fall off the mountain on purpose. Alright, now we'll go put this truck back. I can't get out. Seriously. There we go. Alright. I think we're done. Done for the day. Oh yeah, see, like this. In the other game, they said you could pick this type of stuff up. I traded Silver Eagle for 31 1 gram bars, you bet. Yeah. Now we know where the body shop is. I guess it's because fractions. Yeah, exactly. So, a good way that I've learned on making exact 1 ounce bars when you're pouring is when you melt a 1 ounce round and you pour it, it's going to end up being 0.99. So a good way to get a exact 1 ounce pour would be a 1 ounce round and a 1 gram bar to pour them. So the ones I have, I'll probably end up throwing in there. Neukirchen. What? Obermarkdorf. So Neukirchen, there's a town right here. This one. There's one actually by where I used to live at. That's kind of cool. It literally means new kitchen. Bergen, mountains. Alright, well. Trade a silver eagle for 31 1 gram bars. Well, that's because you can sell them. I guess any of us could sell them, but you have a market to sell them at. See how fast I can get this tractor going. Well, I'm guessing 32 miles an hour because that's the speed limit. That was new kitchen. Neukirchen is new churches. And what's new kitchen? Oh no, he's in the John Deere. Alright, climb this mountain. Ah, got you. I was close. Don't tell Christina. She's probably watching it. She's trying to text me. It's like, you're dumb. Well, she wouldn't tell me I was dumb, but she would just laugh. Uh-oh. Come on now. Don't get stuck. There we go. Guess I've been playing Mud Runner too long. Or Snow Runner too long. I climb everything. I wish Snow Runner had this visibility with the cameras. On that game, your camera is like here, and you can't see anything. Annoying. Up here is awesome. You can see everything. I should just park this tractor up here and leave it. Oh, watch this. I think you missed. Yeah. Any interest in 2018 Tuvalu South Sea Dragon? I mean, you have to email me about it. I don't even know. I'd have to research it and see what I'd be willing to pay for it. But otherwise, I'm not buying any premium silver right now. I'm only buying stuff to melt. Except for those China Pandas, because those are to melt. Alfred says, I like dragons. I just want to make it to the top. Traction's way better in this game. Yeah, 100%. This game is just rock that other game, like for sure. What's that over there? Look at all that grass there. It's like you could mow that grass. It's so nice. Look at this. I'm gonna go down here and explore. Maybe south. Let's explore. Yeah, look at that grass. Look at that. It's all nice and textured and everything. I get vertigo just by like looking down at this. Look at that. Oh, see, I wanted a screenshot of my farm. This would be perfect. I have all my stuff on it, except those trees are in the way. Oh no, I just fell down. There we go. Let's go up all the way up here. That would be 3,000 for the coin. Nope. No thanks. Have you been to the castle? Yes, Byron. I actually climbed the castle as far as I could get. You can't go inside of it or anything. You can go inside. Like, it's pretty much ruins, you know. It's pretty much just ruins. So it's just walls. You can climb it and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna leave my tractor up here. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go back, jump out, and we will go to the castle and I'll show you. Spread and rhodium is way high. I really don't like to deal in it. Doesn't sound like I'd want to deal in it either. So that tower right there, I can climb halfway up the tower, but I can't get to the balcony. Yes, I just climbed that mountain that fast. It's almost as good as one of Michael's goats. So I can get up here, right? Get all the way up here. Okay. And then I can go here. Come on. How did I do this last time? There we go. So I can get all the way up here. And the balcony's there. But I can't get to it. I can't jump. I can't do anything to get to it. So I can really just get like where I'm at right now. And if I try to go around the corner, I think I fall. But there's like no other, you know, like there's a mod you can do, not a mod, but something you can do to enable yourself to, ooh, I got in a window. To enable yourself to have like a ghost mode or a bird mode, I guess. And parkour. So, and you could fly around and stuff and see everything from above. So I'm guessing there might be like an Easter egg thing or whatever on top of the tower. But I can't get up there, so kind of stuck. But I mean, you can climb on anything you want to climb on. Go up here and climb on this. Probably see how high we can get up here. Like up on the tower on the top, there's that fly mode, so you could probably, yeah, I can't do it here. I have to, you have to edit a file in the game in order to do that. Let's see, how high could we get up here? Let's see. Nope, can't get anywhere up there. Free solo of the tower, right? Is there not a console on the PC version? What do you mean a console? There we go. Just stand up here on the top of it. Oh, I guess I probably could get up there because these steps right here. Good night, Baseman. Like a DOS looking script. Yes, there is, Alfred. And that's why I'm saying I would have to, there's a video out showing you how to edit it. How to edit it so you can, get on top of it. So what it does is it lets you fly around the map and you could see everything. So I could fly around and I could just like look at my farm from like above, and I could like write my name in the crops or something and take that and use that for my thumbnail. I definitely could do that. I thought about doing that once. It's just when it comes to editing files, I'm like, I don't want to crash the game. Well, I have reached my water content for the day. Good on that. There we go. I'm going to jump off. Parkour. Off the mountain. Off the mountain. Off the mountain. Whee! That's why my knees are so bad. Leonie Farber needs to get her weeds taken care of. Oh, somebody unsubscribed. Thanks, Spaceman. Kidding. Let's see what I can start here. Oh, boo. See? Somebody did it. I can play on the swings. Stand on the swings. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to do that? That was me, Byron. Oh, come on, Byron. You just want your name to show up? I don't think it's going to show up because you did it so shortly. Let's see if I can get on top of my house. How am I going to do this? Top of the garage. There we go. Peek in the bedroom. Oh. That noise shot your ears? Yeah. See, it's not that loud to me, and that's why, like, I ask you guys to tell me what's loud and what's not. Last night, geez, everybody's, it's so loud, it's so loud. I'm like, well, turn your volume down. And everybody, I can't hear you, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's see. Crouch in here. Oh, I can't walk and crouch? Alright, well. Yes, it happens. That's what I got. That's all I can do. I guess I could. Yep, I'm doing it. Not much to see on top of the house, but what kid doesn't like climbing on top of their house? Oops. Bit low volume. Well, my microphone is turned up all the way, and so I don't know, and it's even turned up all the way in OBS too. So I don't change the settings from my CoinStream, except for the volume of. I try to change the computer volume, but even that, well, that's a very ineffective chimney. Come on now, look at the brickwork. That's horrible. Compared to the other stream, that is. Yeah, and it's really weird because I actually turn the microphone all the way up on this stream, and I turn it to 3/4 on the other stream. And the microphone is actually 3 inches from my face on this one, and it's halfway across the table on my other one. An issue with this right now is that tomorrow I'm gonna have to uninstall it and reinstall it, the old version, so I can play video games on it again. Because literally, this right here, this game is literally just a screen share of my desktop. Because OBS updated and now does not recognize a lot of games that we play. Doesn't recognize a lot of games that we play. So it's getting really, really frustrating to try to play the game on here. And you can see on my game volume, it's at 20%, 10%, 10%. It's almost all the way off, you know? So, but when I used to play, when it does the game capture, when it does the game capture, this volume is at 80% and 30 and 30 and 50 and, you know, so I don't know. We got to figure it out tomorrow, see what's going on. But let's see. Bring this back over to this screen. There it is. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Let's see what we got here. News, important update. Download the latest update 2000 June 9th. Okay. I wonder what the latest update is. I'm gonna go see what that is because it has anything to do with streaming. I don't know. I need to figure out streaming games for computer so sound of the game doesn't get picked up on mic too much. I want to wear headphones all the time. Yeah, that's something too. Well, and that's the thing where this, if I look at OBS, right? Here's OBS. Oops, I guess I'll make it smaller again. So if I look at OBS here, right? And I go here to I've turned this off. That's the sticker, I guess. The boss, got it. So I did have, oh, right here, Farming 19, right? So this one I labeled Farming 19. It was on. It is a video game capture, and I capture any full screen app. But specific window, I go to Farming Simulator. I turn off the anti-cheat. Even if I turn it on or do any of these other things, it will not capture the game. So kind of stuck here. So the issue is that, wonder if there's another update. No updates. So the latest update was this 2000 or this 2508. This 2508 64-bit. So this was the latest update. The last one, 24.03 or something like that. That's the one that we need to continue to play these games, which really sucks that I have to go uninstall everything. I never stream, but when I play World of Warcraft, I just wear earbuds with the mic on them for raid, and it works for me, but I may have my on push to talk for the mic. Just capture my second stream, put the game on there. Yeah, so, and that's exactly what I've done here, is I just do screen capture, put the game on it, and that's fine. But what I want to do is I want my capabilities back, because when you do this and you go to game capture, this is automatically supposed to pick up the game. You're supposed to be able to pick a game, pick OK, and it comes up with this little red dot. That's it. So you literally have nothing. So yeah, that's it. And then SnowRunner, I tried doing it with that one too, so that one's actually going to get removed. Yes, Farmer 19, remove. Yes. So tomorrow I'm going to deal with this a little bit more and work with it a little bit more. Hopefully I can get it to work a little bit better. I watched a few videos on it today, and they're just, all of them were about it's not missing drivers. It's the latest update. So the latest update whitelisted a bunch of these games for people cheating, and like you saw, it had the anti-cheat thing on it or something, which must be miscommunicating with the game. So that's what the issue is, that anti-cheat thing is screwing up this new update. And when you have the old version, so there's a link to download version 24.03, there's a version of that, and you download that, and that's the old version. So that works with video games. So I have to go and completely uninstall everything on all of these, and now I'm going to have to rebuild all of my settings. So luckily, all my Streamlabs OBS settings, all my Streamlabs OBS sources and all that stuff is saved in Streamlabs OBS. So all I have to do is just sync them again with all my browsers and cameras and widgets and all that type of stuff. So the CoinStream mod might look the CoinStream might look a little bit different Sunday, but I have until Saturday really to fix it, or Sunday actually, because Saturday we use StreamYard. We don't use OBS. I use OBS because I have the virtual cam, but that's another thing. I'll have to install virtual cam again and all that. So yep. But all right, guys, well, it's time to end this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.